Okay, here are our next two items to graph. We have y is less than negative 2x plus 3, y is greater than or equal to 1/2 x minus 5. They're already in y equals mx plus b, which is really nice, but let's identify our parts before we get started graphing, right? So we have positive 3. Positive 3 is our y-intercept for this first one. That's where you begin. You have a slope of negative 2, so that's negative 2 over 1. The other thing you have to know is because it has y, because it has x, both of these are both diagonal lines. Okay? They're diagonal lines. Now, the other thing that you have to do is he solid or dotted? Well, this one is dotted because it doesn't have an equal to sign. So let's go ahead and let's graph that one first. So I'm going to start at positive 3. So go to my y-axis right here, find 1, 2, 3. There's my dot, first point. My slope is negative 2 over 1, so let's graph that. Negative 2 over 1 means down 2, so down 1, 2 over 1. Down 1, 2 over 1. And I mean, remember what I said, you can repeat this all day long. It doesn't matter. And I said I like to do this because it gives me a way to draw a straight line without having a ruler. So I can do my shading correctly, hopefully. So here is my line. Get this drawn real quick. All right, now let's do the other one. The other one says my slope and my y-intercept. Here we go. My slope is positive 1/2. My y-intercept is negative 5. Am I dotted or solid? I have an equal to, so he is solid. So I come over here. Here is my graph, and I go down. Down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So go down to negative 5, stick a point. My slope is positive 1/2, so let's do that. So I'm going to go up 1 over 1, 2, stick a point. Up 1 over 1, 2, stick a point. Now, if you want to draw more, you can. If you don't want to, you don't have to. It's up to you, okay? I'm just going to make this a little bit bigger. All right, so now, let me draw this a little bit more. There's my dotted lines. Now, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 areas that I could possibly use in order to shade. So let's talk about, remember how I said you could cheat to shade? Let's look at the blue line. Okay, our blue line is dotted. What was our symbol? Less than. So if I have my blue line, he's dotted, and I want less than on my blue line. Less than is below the line. So let's shade below the line, okay? So I'm going to make big strips so you can see this maybe better than the last time. Blue, big blue strips. All right. Now, the next one is our red line. Our red line says I want greater than or equal to. So greater than, the cheating way, the shortcut is greater than shades up, above. So let's do that. Here we go. These aren't the best markers, but it's okay. Here we go. Shade up, 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 above the line, above the line. Now, I want the solution to the system. The solution to the system is what got shaded not only by blue, but by red. So if I look at my graph, this is just blue down here over in this quadrant. This is just red in this quadrant. But look here. It's checkerboard. I've got blue and red marks all over it. So that is my solution set. So this, all of this right here, this mess, that is all the solution set. Isn't that beautiful? Now, let's say you wanted to test and see if you got it right. All right? So you want a test point. So if I want a test point, I can pick, let's say, there's an easy one. 0, 0, 0, 0. Let's plug that in and see if I got it right. See if I shaded in the correct area. Remember, in order for this to be true, it has to be true for both equations. So if I plug that in, that would be 0 less than negative 2 times 0 plus 3. Well, any number times 0 is 0, so that would be 0 less than positive 3. Is that true? Yep, it's true. Okay, let's try the other one. 0 greater than or equal to 1/2 times 0 minus 5. Well, 1/2 times 0 is 0. So is 0 greater than or equal to negative 5? Is that true? Yes. So I have shaded all of this in the correct spot, all right? Now, I have one more awesome example for you, okay? So come back and see me one last time.